Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Morgan Bryce and I'm so happy you're here. Today's video is super exciting. We're doing this cute little viral passport DMV makeup look. So this is what it looks like. So come along with me as we do it, and then I'm gonna go take my ID photo. This is the video, I'll put it up on the screen, from Georgia. This is the one that went viral for her like crazy contoured look. So that's what I'm gonna go for. But first, I just want to make sure my hair looks good. So I'm going to do the same kind of hairstyle as she did. So like a little half up slicked back bun. So first step is straightening my hair. I already sprayed it with some heat protectant. This is just the one I have, and I sprayed it all over my hair and now it's dry. So I'm going to go through with my straightener and straighten it so it just looks a little more clean. Since my hair is literally so thick and I'm really only doing this just for like the look, I'm not gonna make sure that every hair is like perfectly straight like I normally would if I was straightening my hair. I'm mostly going for it to look smooth rather than like completely pin straight. So I'm gonna go through and not bore you guys with all of the details of me straightening it because I literally do what everyone else does. So I'm gonna straighten my hair and then I'll come back when I start styling it. My hair is all straightened. I literally cannot believe how long it is. It's crazy. So now that it's straightened, I think I'm gonna try to make it look a little bit more alive. So I'm gonna spray in this Dream Coat spray throughout just to shine it up a little bit. And then I'm gonna take this Bread hair oil and put that throughout the ends just because the ends are a little bit damaged. Then I'm just gonna brush through it, make sure that oil is throughout and it all looks shiny and pretty. It's so weird to see my hair straightened because I literally never straighten it anymore because it's so bad for your hair, but I do like it on occasion. Alrighty, so that is looking pretty good. I feel like I'm wearing a wig. It's so weird. I'm gonna do some wax here at my little baby hair sticking out. Hair wax stick. It's literally just from Amazon. It works so well. I just put a little bit of warm water on it and I feel like it works a little bit better. I'm gonna use this little hair tool to really make sure that's stuck down. And because I have black hair naturally, any product I put in, I really need to work in because otherwise you see like the little white spots, which is not the vibe. So, okay, like this side compared to this side, so much better. Okay, so now I have to figure out how to do that spiky little bun. I feel like I'm just gonna kind of wrap it around and then go from there. I feel like, so when I'm looking straight on, it should be able to pop up a little, which it's not. Is that cute? Maybe. I'm gonna call that good enough for now. So let's watch this video. So the first step she does is her eyebrows. I really want my eyebrows to look snatched in this, so let's do that first so it has time to settle. So using my e.l.f. brow lift again, and then just making sure every single hair is coated. And then we'll just flatten out the top like she did. And do the other. I'm so sad I have to get a new driver's license picture because my picture I took for my last license looks fucking amazing. I don't know who she is, but she looks good. On the other hand, I'm so excited to get a new passport picture because my passport I got when I was in high school when I had mono, and my mom was like dragging me out of bed because I had had mono for like 2 weeks at this point. So literally all I did was lay in bed. I only got up to go pee. Like I had no energy to like even eat. I didn't do anything. So she dragged me out of the bed, brought me to the post office where we had to go sign for the passports. And she's like, oh, Morgie, it's fine. Like they're not gonna take your picture. They'll just use your old one. I freaking get there. Literally, I look like a skeleton. I looked so gross and so sick and just like disgusting. And I get there and the lady's like, okay, like, let's go take your picture now. And I was like, so yeah, I look horribly rancid in my passport picture. So that one I'm excited to redo, but license I'm scared for. So let's really hope this works out. Now I'm gonna use the Pore Putty Primer and put it all in my T-zone. This really helped fill in my pores. So you guys have seen my normal makeup. Like, I am a very minimal girly. I like my makeup to look like I'm barely wearing any and like glowy and just like my skin but better. So I'm low-key scared about this because I don't do a lot of makeup very often, so not sure how this is gonna turn out, but we're hoping for the best. Okay, next up, she did her foundation. So I think what I'm gonna do is mix like an actual foundation. I have this L'Oreal Infallible foundation. So I'm gonna mix that with this super dewy skin tint. This is from Makeup Revolution, just because it's a little thicker than my tinted moisturizers. And then I'm gonna do a tiny bit of this Makeup Revolution Cream CC Skin Protector. Perfector. Oh my god, I feel like I just had a stroke. I think it's a good idea to actually use a beauty blender to apply this rather than just my fingers like I usually do, because we want it to really show up. So let's spread it around a little and then I'll press it in with a beauty blender. And I'm also going to be putting on mascara for the first time in months because my eyelash extensions are literally missing in action. So that's going to be weird. The issue is that's not like full coverage. Like hers looked so full coverage. So I think I'm going to go in with even more on top of it. So I really want my cheeks and my nose to be covered a little bit more. Just so opposite of my normal makeup, as you guys know. Okay, second layer going in. Second layer foundation, that looks so much better. Now I'm gonna go in with concealer. Go in and like super duper conceal. And she did concealer under her eye and her eyelids as well. Blend those in. Doing this as someone who is not amazing at doing her own makeup, really challenging, but we're getting through it. I feel like I'm good at pretending I know what I'm doing. Okay, now it's time to contour. This first step she did was contour on her forehead, like right over here. Then she did like really high on her cheekbone. And this will help with like just lifting your face. So let's get to start blending. I am a little scared. So I'm really gonna try to tap this contour in rather than like brushing it. A little scared. I feel like I did too much on my forehead. It's fine, you guys. No one get worried, it's fine. And then she like followed the line down your cheek. I'm gonna do that a little bit. I'll go back through with my beauty blender. Blend those out a little. That looks pretty good so far. Next up, she contoured her chin. I already have like a hella pointy chin. As I was saying, I don't know where I left off. I hate my chin. I think it's so pointy and I look like, what's that guy's name? He's from Fairly Odd Parents. I don't know. I'll insert a picture if I remember. Shit, what's his name? I always used to make fun of myself in high school for looking like him. After the chin, she also does a little nose contour. And she did a little on the bottom of the nose. She said she didn't do any on the sides of her nose, but I'm doing it. And then she said she brings it out on her eyes, so her eyes look like they're lifted. So I'm gonna do a little bit of bronzing there. This is all of the bronzing done, or contouring done. I feel like that looks very, very crazy. Then she goes in with even more concealer, does right under her eyes here again. She uses a super light concealer, but I do not have one, so this is gonna have to do. She does up her forehead a little, and then drags up here to lift her eyes, I believe. And she does a teeny little bit of blush super high up on her cheeks. So I'm gonna do that there and there, and we'll blend that one in. I've never done blush this high up, but honestly, it's kind of pretty. Okay, blush is done, cute. And then she carves out underneath her cheekbones just to give a little bit more structure again. So I'll blend that one in. Okay, cheekbones are done. I feel like my face does look super lifted, so I'm liking it so far. Okay, then she sets her face. So like I said before, I only really have this Wet n Wild translucent powder. So we're gonna do that first. I do have this press powder from Primark that's super light. So I think I'm gonna do the Wet n Wild powder first as like my first layer to make sure I don't have any bags under my eyes. And then I'm gonna go back over with that Primark press powder and lighten it up in the areas that I want super light. Now I'm gonna go in with this little puff and this pressed foundation, and I'm just gonna press it under my eyes to brighten them up a whole bunch. Like, see how much brighter this side is compared to that. Perfect. I feel like I look legitimately crazy. Now I'm gonna go in with some bronzer and go over all of the place that I just cream contoured, just so that they are set, and also just to darken them up a little bit again. Okay, how does that look? I don't know. To carve out my nose contour. Now I'm gonna go in with this big fluffy brush and just kind of blend out all of that bronzing I just did. Okay, I just rubbed all the foundation and everything off of my lips, and I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced lip injection just to give it some time to start plumping up a little. Now I'm gonna go through and just set all the blushy areas, and I'm really gonna try to go light, even though I normally go crazy with blush. I don't know if you guys saw that, but shit. My blush just literally fell out of here and shattered. That sucks. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna try to use the remnants of this blush. She put a little bit on her eyes as well. This is really sad because I actually really like this blush, so I'm gonna probably buy it again. And then, me being me, I'm gonna put a tiny bit on my nose. Cute. And then she goes in one more time and bakes under her eyes, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna follow the directions here. Let's bake right under the eye one more time. So then it looks like for the eyes, what she does is she had that little bit of bronzer, bring it up over here. And then she does kind of like a fox eye look. So she uses a brown eyeliner and just does a tiny wing, so it almost just looks like your eyelashes. So I'm gonna use this brown eyeliner from Charlotte Tilbury. I am so bad at eyeliner, so this could make or break the look here. Okay, I feel like that's not bad. Now the problem is trying to make it even. Jesus, it's so windy. Do you hear that? Okay, that looks cute. Now I'm gonna do a tiny bit in the corner like she did. next up she did mascara. I'm just going to use the Rare Beauty mascara, and she really focused it on the outer corner of your eyes to give you more of that like elongated cat eye look. I feel like this just shows off even more that I have like 4 extensions left, but hopefully in the picture you won't be able to tell. I feel like that's not horrible. Okay, other eye. Also, the lip plumper has definitely worked. I feel like my lips look so much bigger. Sometimes I forget that Too Faced lip injection stuff exists, but every time I remember it, I love it. I remember in high school, whenever me and my friends would get paid, we would drive to Madison, which is like the closest town with like real stores in it. And we would spend our paychecks on buying the Too Faced lip injection because we are all obsessed with it. Don't like how that one lash is there. I might just pull it out, which is really bad, but I don't really care. I don't think she put mascara on her bottom lashes, so I'm not gonna do that either. Okay, now for the scariest part, filling in my brows. So I think I'm gonna try to use this brown eyeliner that I used for my eyes and do like little brush strokes. This could be a disaster, so we shall see. Is that bad or is it good? I don't know. I feel like that's pretty. Okay, I'm gonna do the other one now. Eyebrows are down. I feel like they look like decent. So then what she did is she put highlighter on the top of her eye. So I'm gonna do that. I feel like that's such a weird place to put it, but like, I'll trust her. I'm gonna do a teeny bit of highlighter. Tip of my nose. Edge of my nose. And then teeny bit on the tops. My cheeks and my... Highlighter's done. I feel like I look like a different person. This is so crazy. I'm gonna highlight the top of my collarbones, even though they won't be in the picture. I'm kind of shocked. So I'm gonna set it all in with this MAC Fix Plus spray. I gotta say, for someone who doesn't do their makeup very well, this turned out so much better than I thought. Okay, now I'm gonna do my jewelry. So I'm just gonna wear simple gold hoops. Again, I don't know what the rules are on like jewelry and clothing and stuff like that. So hopefully all this is allowed. And hopefully I actually am able to do it. I'm wasting so much time doing this, but it's worth it. I'm gonna wear just a really simple gold necklace. And then she like overlined her lips and did like a lipstick and everything. That is like very much not me. I don't even have lip liner. So I'm just gonna leave it plain and bring the lip injection with me so I can reapply right before the picture. I got my straightener out again, and I'm just gonna straighten these back pieces that are sticking out so that they for sure lay perfectly flat. Oh my God, I'm so obsessed. Okay, let's put the sweater back on. I just looked it up and it basically just said there's no colors that aren't allowed. Just that black and white will like wash you out if you're super pale, but I'm not super pale. So I think this is fine. Alrighty, I think I'm ready. I'm ready to go take my ID photo. So let's leave. I'm obviously not gonna vlog inside the DMV because that sounds boring, but hopefully I get the printout of the temporary so I can show you what I look like. But I'm like in shock. Maybe I should get ready more often because I feel so like different. But anyways, let's head out to the DMV. Alrighty, so I just finished up at the DMV. It was way faster than I thought it would be. Definitely not in love with the picture, but it honestly didn't turn out that bad. It's like good compared to my passport picture. So you know what? I'll take it, whatever. And I found out I have to redo my license again next year for some reason, because you have to get a new license when you're 26 no matter what. So even though I got one now, when I turn 26 in December, I have to get another one anyway. So maybe we'll do a redo then, but this is what the picture turned out like. So like She's not horrible. She's not great though. But anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It was fun doing a little makeup look that I don't usually do. Thanks for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe. Put the little bell on for notifications so you know when I post new videos. I post every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, and sometimes I post more. But anyways, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.